Hello everyone, this is MADDOG. In this video, we'll be learning how to use the AGM-88C HARM in the HAS mode. Okay, so we're going to start like we always do with master arm, master mode, air to ground. Right side, we're going to power up our AGM-88, and on the left side, we're going to select a page and make it our weapon page. Now let's zoom in onto our left MFD. First of all, we see that it's not SOI, not the sensor of interest, so we're going to make it so by pressing DMS down. Now that it is, not SOI has disappeared and the white box has appeared around our screen. The view we currently have is the view as if we were sitting on the missile. It's a missile line of sight view. We're going to go around the MFD and explain all the functions. Top left, we can select HARM as sensor, POS, for pause, or data link, which is not yet implemented. We're going to stick to HAS today. Table 1 is the first table of 3 tables available to us. Table 1 is all the long-range Russian system. Table 2 is the short range, and Table 3 is the older Russian SAM systems. Wide means we are scanning the whole area available of the seeker head of the AGM-88. We can concentrate our search in center, to the left, or to the right, and back to wide. There is currently a bug with a timer. We are currently looking for all these radar systems, and it should take the full countdown. But currently, as you can see, after 4 seconds, the scan resets, and every time there's a new scan, we see the count here. We can also manually reset the search by pressing RS, but I believe this countdown is currently bugged and should count down all the way to 0. Search, we can eliminate certain radars. Let's say we were only looking for an SA-11 system. We could deselect the SA-10 and only leave the SA-11 system. So back to the table. Now we can see that the search, instead of taking 49 seconds, would only take 22 seconds. So we would be able to pick up the SA-11 or snowdrift signal much quicker. UFC upfront control lets us modify the HARM table through the DED. We can use the rocker switch to go up and down, table 1, 2, and 3, and then we can use a dauber switch to go and modify the code of the SAM system we're looking for. I'm going to put down a link to one of those tables in the video description. Bottom left, we see that missile on the on rail number 3 is ready to go, and next will be the missile on station 7. The search area can also be selected with the expand FOV switch on the stick of the F-16. So by pressing, we can change the search area, and the tables can be selected with TMS, target management switch left. Table 1, table 2, table 3. Now, one thing with the HARM as sensor is we have no range information. So once we get a radar in sight, the missile will be launching and not lofting. It's going to go in a straight line pretty much, keeping the radar emitter in sight, so it limits the range of the missile. At 30,000 feet, we can hope for roughly 30 miles of range. At 20,000 feet, about 20 miles. And as you keep coming down, the max you're going to be able to get is 15 miles of range. So it's going to be a game of cat and mouse as you approach a SAM system and wait for it to start tracking you. And then you're going to most likely be in range of that SAM system and be able to launch your missile and have a successful strike. Today we know we have SA-2s and SA-3s in the area, so we're going to change the table. to table 3, because we have the SE3 and SE2 radar in this table. Once we have a SAM system in sight, it's going to appear with its number, and it's also going to be accompanied by a letter, either A for active or T for tracking. It's going to also show up in the box here. And this box is called the Detected Threat Status Box. All right, what we currently have on our weapons page is SA for a search radar, which is currently in active mode. I'm using my radar cursor switch to move my cursor around, and once I'm on top of it, I can go TMS up, which is going to lock it up. So we see that missile on rail number 3 is ready to go with the letters RDY, and the SA is search active, and it is currently located at our 12 o'clock. If I start maneuvering the airplane, the position is now shown as relatively to the seeker head of the AGM-88. If I go TMS down, I'm going to reset the search. Let's get a little closer. Here we go. Now on the, you see in the detection in the box on top, the detected threat status box, we have a 2 alpha. So if I move in here and change the search area to center, we might be able to pick them up better. And we see on the radar warning receiver also the big 2. Oh, they're both one on top of each other. If I go TMS up, this is the SA, that's not the one I want. I can maybe go search and remove the search radars and just leave the 3 and the 2. This is going to help. There we go. There we go. 2 alpha. So an SA2 in active mode is currently looking at us. So I'm going to go TMS up. I'm going to move it to our 12 o'clock. There's no way for us to know how far that SA2 system is. So we're going to keep flying towards it. And once it starts tracking us, we'll most likely be in range. And we are currently at almost 27,000 feet. So we're looking at a 30-mile range. And that should be plenty to hit that SA2 site. SA2 is now tracking. I'm just going to go TMS aft just to show you that now we should have a 2T showing up. There we go. 2T. I'm going to reselect, moving my cursor on top of it and going TMS up. Missile 3 is now ready. Magnum. I'm going to turn right so we don't get too close. And this is not the SC2 stopping to track us. This is just the blind spot of our RWR. Let's go take a look at our missile. So the missile seems to be tracking. And shack. There's an SC2 sight down. And from inside the cockpit, the radar warning receiver is now clean, naked, and so that means that the site has been destroyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.